could go for a split at this point with X7 going in A main. Bombs out toward Ivy, suggestive that it's still going to be on A. But the other option to this is exactly what Sergey and Alexi B seem to have in mind. Push through B. At the very least, you cause concern for rotation, but you can push him behind. The problem with that is that Buster on the high ground was able to detect no one else was inside of the brown hole. It's gonna, yeah. They're so softened up right now by the... Surprisingly, it didn't actually get that far. They were so softened up by the SMGs, I thought it would just take them down. The problem is now, they're gonna concede the bomb plant. Only one player up close couldn't do anything to deny. It's got to be almost perfect this game. Spots another ready box, but was already falling off the angle. He'll fall to 8 HP, but they keep the man advantage crucially. They do lose a lot of ground at the outer site. Molotovs, as you can see them on the radar, are down on the train itself, and they want to try and push forward and take advantage of that bomb. They'll leave it at Sandwich, but look at Buster. He's already behind them. AUG in hand, and they're not advancing past the E-box. He's got to be so careful. Alu getting that one kill allows Ariel to go deeper. He does not want to overstep the mark too soon, and Ariel seems to suspect he is going to arrive from that position. The AK already aimed perfectly positioned for a headshot. In fact, it just mows him down from the chest. We'll split the difference and say it hit him in the neck.
Amazing work from Ariel there. Managing to have the awareness towards the E-box that a potential flank could be coming in. This round was looking so good for Avangar, and it all crumbles at that position. Main entrance, flank goes down. All of a sudden, the round doesn't seem possible. Now, Matt, there's a stat I want to talk about on this particular map. So the orbit.
Does Buster peek back in, smoke down? If he pushes through it, he can't. X7's got him covered off. That would have shut down everyone at Old Train at backtracks. And wrapping in from hell. Now Crizin has to hold at the ladder. They've surrounded the outside site. ENCE, bomb plants. Round in itself, 3 players up. Sergey still just waiting over toward B. Couldn't find Kicker cleanly. So that does reveal he's up in the halls and doesn't really give him the edge anymore.
Well, he heard the UMP bullets fired, so he'll still be interested in that fight. Crizin trying to back him up here as Sergey dances with the CT. He will come out on top there. Look for a second as well. Detects he's there. He might have been better off not firing back. But now he's compromised himself. Alu with a brilliant shot there to take the AWP away. And Crizin certainly died here. He gets 1 kill, maybe a second. They won't let him survive though. And already start to show us why they're considered the favorites here on Train. As I said, they're yet to lose this map in 2019. So we'll see if that translates here. Doesn't look good for Avangar right now. 2 players alive, both with Zeus's and USPs. Kicker hoping that someone goes hunting for him, but it's not a similar situation to the previous round. Now, ENCE don't have the hunts. They know it's a full eco. Alu, I guess, can get away with it. He's got the MAC-10. Every kill he gets with this weapon, he'll get $600 or 0. He's taken down by the Zeus.
Ricky's inspired them.
He has. It's actually a pretty cool weapon if you think about it. If you can play it like that and steal away an AK, they only got a MAC-10 there. It's certainly worth it. They get closer and closer towards our bomb site.
Spectator glitch. The smoke was deployed a lot sooner. It didn't show up for us all the way, but that's why Fitch was able to push up. It was down. Buster's got Sergey, and it's Avangar responding to the last few rounds, as now it's just Alu and X7 left. Fitch is already behind them. He's pushed back in from Hot Dog, unaware, though, that X7 is on top of the bomb train, but 1 on 4. They're completely around him. They don't even need to force this, because he's not got many options. Bomb is on his back. He'll back out with it. Just don't allow a plant. I don't know if they're above, but he's got to back away. Molotov will buy up some space, but they're going to stand in it. They are going to stand in it, and this time Ariel's going to go down. Sergey on 21. Alu wasn't anywhere near it, just to note. He didn't have to survive the flames this time. He'll go elsewhere. He's on the AWP still, and it's the one-man advantage pulled back, though, as Fitch gets Sergey. Smoke down Sandwich. Can't spot yet as to exactly where Alexi B is.
Ooh, gotta hit those. Fitch sends a barrage of bullets towards the main entrance and doesn't get the frag, but Jay making up for it now. Really looking solid here on Train, and great movement just to bait out a bit of intel there. Alexi will be the only player with 100 HP. Alu's down to 31. That's a great shot. 2 on 2 now. Very pivotal round in the game. If Avangar win this map, they send ENCE to an eco. If they cannot pick it up, however, they are going to be reset themselves after picking up the previous round. 45 seconds remain. No utility available on the T side. Where do they head towards here? Alexi's got the bomb, and Alu, common trait of his is causing distractions and finding picks while his teammate goes to another area of the map. With 30 seconds remaining, he does need to start showing some presence here and working out where they reside. That's why he's just firing shots off now.
Yeah, he's desperate. he could pull one out with that and get the kill, it's worth it. That's
it works.
Work. Buster holds in the corner. Alexi slides in. He was fear from the up. And he drops. It's going to be Kicker down to Alu. Watch out because he can wrap around. Alexi can't plant. It's already gone. It's tough.
Alexi might actually be sending a bit of a diversion. Either way, ENCE win this round. It's just how expensive it's going to be. Will James land the Zeus?
He's already got one this game. 2 for 2. Aaron's got the immediate trade. That time it doesn't work out to pick up a rifle because they're just too close. There's just too many of them, and that continues to be the case as they find Kickard as well. It's just Buster. He'll try and wrap back in with the USP.
Damage, I believe, towards Sergey.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. And Alexi just standing behind them catches out Fitch. He was totally unaware that he was already down toward the hell position. It's going to be followed up by Alu. Finally, they get a response from the Flames. Kickard's feet. So much damage. He does very well to find two, but then Ariel is easily able to get the response. He knew exactly where he had to retreat to. Not only that, Buster's going to come back in from the same position, but it's too late as a response to get the bomb, or rather deny it, to get it out of ENCE's hands. So James comes back in late, smoke still down. Buster's on top of the site directly. James desperate for that off to find an angle, but Ariel does not have to move. Buster will. He's going to go aggressive. Gun barrel shows he sees it. He knows, and he's got damage. Not the shot. He's trying to bait the ball in at once. He's potentially overthinking it. Just get some down because now James left at a 1-on-3. I think that's done. He's already gone. He wants the AWP. If they're going to continue to drop it for him, we can see him around him. They're going to protect the AWP. It's kind of like playing AS Wheel Ring, where he is the VIP, but he can't hit the shot even with the bait served. James gets it back. He turns around and finds X7 instead. That'll force the bomb off. Smoke down. He doesn't want to mess with it. Alexi's got to go around the long way. B's wide open. They haven't realized it. 50 seconds, they still could, but it may just come to kills. Alu's catching everyone, and that's the op down. James gone. He got a main. Once they knew there was 4 at long, he just got in a position where he could potentially catch them off, and he does exactly that.
Very good stuff. Alu, strong as ever, and they're not making any mistakes here at all. The fake plant, just in case CT is waiting by the bomb train there. It is going to be another ENCE round here. 7-3.
But instead, he wants to swing into the hitch, allow them in a little further. Kristen's forced further up inside of the doorway, and that puts him straight into the smoke. That is so well architecturally designed. You could graduate from master's degree with it. They pushed him directly into Alexi B. He fires down in, and it's a 2-on-2. James wrapped back around though with the AWP. Keep that in mind, but he's missed another. Those are the ones. He can hit all the shots he wants, but he needs these crucial impact moments as Alu takes back Kicker. He's got to rise up now. Sees them above, but looks away.
And Krisen, they must be at maximum loss bonus by now. They've just hit it. CT side, they only get you so far. And the T's don't need to hunt this. You might be thinking, why aren't they going for these kills? Because they've got nothing to gain from him. They're the ones that have the rifles and the AWP. If anything, they just risk giving a very beneficial weapon to the CT side. X7's at a long range here. He'll take the target practice. Bit of a shooting gallery here. Trying to whack that mole. And he's getting whacked himself, folks. Things he'll just get out of there. Next challenger.
Yeah, or maybe not. James out of there. It's not the right call. He thinks that smoke might just be a fake. Luckily, Fitch is good for 1. Kiekert, he takes 2. Inside of the spools, Lurk's gone. Kiekert holds the site. So far, so good, but X7 is the one that's still alive. And again, as I mentioned, has the bomb, but James hits. It's an arsenal. It's an army. All 4 of them marching forward, but Kiekert's got orders going the other way. Fitch, he'll stand up on top of the bomb train. Og, still in hand, wants to swing. Wants to wait for it, though. Wants confirmation that one of them is preoccupied, and that is what Alexi is as he tries to put the bomb down. Mistake by Fitch. X7 and Alu. That bomb sitting in the open. Be a problem to get back towards, but a smoke down on top of it after having found the first kill on Fitch, and Alu gives himself a fighting chance. It's going to be a difficult one with a 1-on-3. AWP to play it with. 45 seconds. He's got the bomb back. He surely has to know. 1 slide.
Quickhead's going down. They really want to make sure they teach him a lesson. That will do it.
Yeah, stubborn as they are, they'll finally get the last laugh, suppose. It is the last round of the half. But we'll see if it converts to a round. Buster's going to pull 1 back at the very least. Krisen, damage in, but couldn't follow it. James.
Great work.
Yeah, push the ramp with an AWP late and catches one off, completely unaware. Bomb still down toward a main. Buster's got Alu. It's both ops left against 2 AKs. And that's a bit of a problem because if this gets close, if they get inside of the site, the ops are going to have all of the trouble and all of the work to do. Buster's unsure where to look. They don't have the information to the front of the site either.
X7 saw that smoke and where it came from, though. He saw the trajectory of the throw. So he'll just hold his position. knowing there's one likely on the other side, it's Buster with the AWP, who's not going to be checking Ivy. If he goes any closer now, he will be taken down. Did he spot the feet of Alexi B there? It looks like he has, but making footsteps now. X7 might be persuaded to move on. He has to now as it goes down to the 2 versus 1. We saw some great moments of Mirage from this young man. As he holds towards Ivy, they won't be 100% sure this is clear.
But it's still double up. And with one on it, this puts so much pressure even to hit the shots. One's going to go to the CZ because they have to, but he has the lineup and they're coming out of the smoke. He's done.
In this pistol, Matt, I dare say they've locked it in. Aerial challenging towards the lower ramp there. He only gets 1 with the CZ, and Alexi goes down to 2 HP. So they've taken casualties there. Advantage goes back to Avangar in this round at least.
X7. Moves out toward the sandwich position, spots one, then rotates back around and sees another at Ivy. He'll position safely as a response. But Sergey already has James. James got Alu. 3-on-3.
1 smoke remaining, a flashbang as well. All the T's separated right now, but that's the low HP player trying to back it up, and Alexi now has to get this kill in return. He knows he has to land the shot. He'll do it, but takes a lot of damage in the process. Fitch and Crizin make their way towards inside. No CT presence there at all. That was bailing towards the site, and it's up to Sergey now, who has got a kit to do what he can. He doesn't know they're actually in there, doesn't spot it, but they seem to be pretty aware this is going to be the play. Good damage done, takes Crizin down to 5, but can't quite get the frag yet.
Still desperate as Sergey. Not in position to be spotted from towards. Certainly is going to put people in shape.
You still have the exciting format of it being a Swiss system, but it seems like it's not as random or surprising these days. If you get knocked out 0-3, the best of 3
need to convert rounds. They need to make sure they keep this momentum going in their favor. It's not working out so far. Sergey, Alexi, each finding kills back, and Alexi spots another upper, goes off the ladder to try and find it. Alu beats him to it, but communication works. It's a tandem. That's Crizin.
Crizin with just a PT50 here. Kiko will take a lot of damage. He's burning. Down to 20 HP. Then if we're out of the main entrance, Aerial just the 1. Answers back straight away. Still possible for Avangar to win this round, absolutely. They are taking a lot of damage though.
Fitch is going to sneak in. He's already down from Ivy. No one else watching it. Should be a, I was going to say clean kill toward Alexi B, but that's already been taken care of. Buster's got him. X7 could foil all plans. They thought they were clear from E-Box. They still have Jame working, but it's going to be up close. He's got it this time. That's more like it as he'll cover off the position, allow Fitch the comfort to work around the bomb. Low HP though for Kickert and Jame. This could be a massive problem if they get in. And Sergey will. Bomb not planted. 32 seconds. Kickert's got to recover it all. He's got 20 HP and his position's been revealed, but he's against an op. If Alu misses a shot, if he doesn't have the information as to his HP, it could be a problem. There's a bigger one now, and that he knows where the bomb is. He knows it's down, but can he figure out which way Kickert's going to rotate?
Alu's so smart in clutches. 10 seconds remaining. He knows something's up here. Oh, he's just watching the perfect position. What an absolute long road for him, like you mentioned, the 0-2 start. But it's character building. It will enable them to get more experience.
Well, there's 2 things that you can say about that, absolutely. One is by putting best of 3s in those situations, plus the seeding. The best team should get through. But not only that, you've got more time to recover if you have a slow start, such as many teams did, FaZe included. Yeah. Both of these guys, you've got time to build back into it. Building into this round against Pistols, not really much.
3 kills in the previous round to strike first. Going to do it, but surely traded out here. He does take Jame down to 1 HP, however. So advantage still lies with ENCE. Alu with the AWP patrols towards main entrance. Jame goes down in the end. And Buster now looking to recover the situation. They have 2 smokes available to them, a couple of flashes as well, but no positional control. If Buster can make this work, they're in business, but there's the bomb, and the CTs can now triangulate around his position and presumably win out the round. It's a 4-on-2.
Crizin does have the AK to work with, but is it enough? Silence for now. Might work to his advantage, but not if Alu continues to watch the angle. They know the bomb's down inside of the site. It's where the closest and most likely approach will come from. So Alu should be ready for it. Missed the shot. Got a slight fractional damage returned. In fact, it was absorbed mostly by the wall, but I think Kickert's told us exactly what's going to happen for the next 35 seconds.
They're on 4th stage lost bonus after this, so they're hoping the 2 AKs, and I guess at this stage it will be Galil's to join them will be enough. It's not the sexiest option by far, saving 2 AKs, especially when it's going to lead you to a 14-7 deficit. But they've got to look at the bigger picture here. There's almost no chance they win this. Any of these young players, we weren't aware of these names, but they've proven themselves, and there's a reason he believed in the project, and he's always said he wants to play in a Finnish team and put them on the radar. Getting into the final 8 of a major will certainly do that. It's huge for the organization and these young players as well. X7 detects threat towards the back of the old bomb train. He'll spot the first, and Alu, he'll get both.
He does, absolutely. That's pretty much shut down the round. Alexi B, he's got Buster as well. And the Finns will find 15. Kicker's got the AKJ aim only on the CZ75. Now, he has been disregarded in some ways because they were already covering off Ivy. He gets there late. He could surprise them. It's unlikely he'll get much done now, though. With the flash going out, they certainly turn their attention. He walks in. He'll be a sitting duck and an open target. Aerial gets Kicker. Done. Surely it's done. Good as well. First time in 20 years, a non-Asian winner in the StarCraft World Finals.
That's a good point.
And it was surreal. Also finish, also ENCE. Another type of finish we're looking for now. One more round, as we say. Kicker's already down at the bottom of Pop Dog. Decoy. Desperate, perhaps. Molothov's already extinguished. Alu on rotation. He's going to cover off B. 3 players over here with bomb. Sergey's the only other one inside of the site, and they're playing very passively.
Great smoke. It goes down at the perfect time. If you land a smoke just before they execute, you've done a really good job. As Kicker will get 1, but is that enough? They'll commit towards the lower side now. It's up to Sergey to defend.
They got to rotate office. They're not confirmed that it's out toward Ivy as of yet. Alu's left alone. Aerial didn't see anyone at A main, and they countered off the player at Pop Dog, but now it's all on Alu. Bomb's going to get down there very far forward. This is a good post plant. ENCE might have to wait. They might have to consider just giving it up for one more round. They've got money enough, but they've got the AWP on Alu, and they don't want to give Avangar any further chances to get back in. That said, Alexi B gives it a go. Krizen, he's found. They know he's up there, but he's so far forward, it's hard to get past him, and they'll run into him yet again. Aerial with 1. Alu's gotten closer. AWP down the tanker side. Aerial. Fitch to drop as well. It's a 2-on-2. Nade, it's going to land on top of the bomb. It's a smoke. Jame on an AWP switches to the knife. It's all he has to work with. They're on it. They tap it. They want to bait him out. He's swinging, but he's missing. They're going to get it in the smoke. ENCE, they're going to be legendary.